Hi, my name is Ananda Smith, and you're watching the Sunflower Sit-Down. Today, I'm speaking with Xavier Bell and AJ McGinnis. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I know that Shocker Nation is going to absolutely love this. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and just start off with the general easy basketball question. What is your most memorable moment as a Shocker basketball player?
It'll probably have to be senior night. I never had a senior night, even as a senior, my last year at Lipscomb. So just, being able to have both my parents here and some of my family, and, everybody's just cheering you on and really just, grateful that you're a Shocker is just, it was amazing. That was probably the moment that gave me, the most chills.
Wow. Thank you. Xavier?
I would say probably senior night, and then just advancing in the conference tournament last year with the group of guys that we had. We all just kind of felt like a close brotherhood. I mean, it did this year as well. But senior night was kind of the most memorable thing for me, I would say, this year. And then, like I said, advancing in the tournament last year.
Very well. Where was the toughest place to play on the road, and why?
I feel like it was North Texas. North Texas, we kind of had to just fight for every possession because it was they started off the game hot, but then we were also going against the refs a little bit. Mm-hmm. But it was that was a crazy environment to play in. It was really fun, but that was probably I would say that was probably the hardest game of the year for this year.
I'm gonna say down in Florida, playing against Florida. That was crazy and something that, I hope I'm never a part of again.
During this season, how did you guys recover from tough losses?
I would say that we just stayed together, really. We acknowledged, where we went wrong as a team. And, sometimes those conversations are hard, but sometimes you have to have them, and actually, all the time you have to have them in order to succeed. So, but after, we acknowledged where we went wrong, we just kind of just pushed each other for the next days ahead until our next game, to where we had to be tested again. And it's an everyday fight, but we just stayed together and realize that we all have the same vision, and sometimes every night's not going to be your night, and that just goes for life in general. Everything is not going to always be sweet, so you just have to keep fighting and keep pushing.
This might take a little bit more time to answer, but name the one basketball player that influenced your game the most.
Ever, or?
Yeah, in the history.
Craig Porter Jr. Sorry, let me get his name right. He's one of a kind for sure. But there's one old teammate who really took me under his wing at my old school as well. Who I owe the world to as well. Or I say owe the world to, but I look at those two guys and just I think of everything that they kind of went through, and, the path that they made, and just try and follow in their footsteps as much as I can, for sure. So,
for me, it would be Isaiah Miller. He was a senior my freshman year of college, and I didn't really have to ask him for much. He just kind of just brought me under his wing and just extended his hand to me, and he's always been like a big brother to me. So. Whenever I had times where I was down, or, just times where I just didn't understand as much going throughout college, I would just call him, and he's given me a lot of insight and a lot of wisdom and love, for real, just to, be able to navigate different things and, get answers. Mm-hmm. So Isaiah, he's definitely been one of the most influential players for me.
Great. I like how both of your answers were on a very personal level. Apart from basketball, was there another sport that caught your interest while growing up? Of course, X, we know that you have some dabble in the sport of football, and I'm sure you can, thank that to your dad.
I would have been in the NFL right now. Trust me.
I believe it. What about you, AJ?
I really wanted to play baseball for a long time.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you fast?
Am I
Like,
fast? Yeah,
well,
I can throw too, though. Like, that was the biggest part. I wanted to be a pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah, so baseball was really something that I wanted to play, but I never got the chance to play because of, like, AAU basketball and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Gotcha. So I kind of asked this off camera, but I'm going to do it again now that we're on the record. But what do you enjoy doing in your free time when you have it?
Honestly, it might sound cliche, but I really do just find, peace and, just stillness and coming to the gym, man. I think, growing up, I always went to the YMCA. I always was in my middle school gym, high school gym, whatever. But it was just myself and, not necessarily doing anything specific, but just getting up shots, just doing random stuff, but just always in the gym. If I'm ever feeling, super bad, a heartbreak, whatever, just feeling, any type of move, I find peace in coming to just shoot it all out and just shoot something out or do something on the court, just staying up all night, man.
For me, I would say basketball, of course. I love being here. I love being, like, even if it's an outside court or, like, just shooting on a mini hoop in my room. Like, it takes up a lot of time. But outside of basketball, I would say that my interests are, like, art, music. I love playing video games. Yeah.
Wait, now do either of you do your own music?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
So you've been up in the studio?
A little bit. Not
Okay.
for real.
X, you?
Over the years.
No? Wait, so AJ, are you rapping or are you singing?
A little bit of
Or
both.
do you write for other people? You can write for other people.
I can do everything when
Okay.
it comes to music, just because how much I love it. Like, I can figure out how to make a banger in a night.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's something that I picked up in college just because I was in the band when I was younger. Like, I really, like, loved music. Like, I played percussion, snare drum. So, yeah.
Are you playing anything, Xavier?
Music-wise or anything? Yeah, growing up, I played the violin in middle school. I was the last chair, but it's the effort that counted the most. And then in 8th grade, I did choir. I just don't know. It's so funny right now.
No, I'm laughing with you. I'm not picturing it and laughing at you, but.
But yeah, I did choir in 8th grade, but nah.
So you
music-
are a singer. You just told me that you were a singer.
Sure. I don't write music or anything like that. I've never, I tried and I'd be writing little stuff, but I'd be like, oh no, this is too much brain power. Y'all, I don't know how y'all do this, but listening to it and relating to it is better. I kind of feel like, but
Who are you listening to?
I listen to whoever. Yeah.
You can even do heavy metal?
Oh no. Just as far as rap and hip hop and R&B, but that's pretty much it. Country.
I love country music, so you can keep that in there. I was born here.
Who's your favorite country music artist?
Me? Oh my God. They probably not so much right now, but I grew up listening to Rascal Flatts. So please don't laugh at me. I'm being vulnerable right now. I'm being vulnerable. So what is next for you guys as an individual, and what is your overall long-term goal?
Right now, I have no idea what's next. Just kind of leaving that up to God. Just, putting my faith in Him and pray that He just orders my steps. I would love to play professionally. It's always been my dream to play NBA or just playing professionally in general overseas. But, I come from a basketball family. So if God blesses me with that opportunity this year, that's what I'll be, that's what I'll be doing. And the biggest thing that I hope to accomplish is just, being the man that, my father wanted me to be, the one that he raised, the one that he basically put in me as a young child, like just the seed that he planted. I wanted to grow as much fruit as possible, and just kind of do the right thing and lead by example for those who come after me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head, man. I mean, 1,000,000%. I'm just leaning all into God and looking at Him for the answers and the next steps and everything, man. There's obviously, stuff set up for the future, but I'm more so just taking it one day at a time right now, and just kind of seeing, what opportunities unfold and what areas it lies at. But in the bigger picture of things, man, I just want to be able to, essentially, I keep asking God and I pray for God for him to bless me so I can bless others, because, I know what that feeling is like, and I know, how good it feels to do something, good, and to know that, there's a whole community behind that person to go into what they're doing and to be a part of that community, man. That's bigger than anything to me. Just being able to know that, I'm giving back to something greater than myself and not necessarily just focusing all on myself right now, man. That's just kind of been, my main focus right now is just leaning, just like AJ said, man, leaning all into God and trusting Him and just having, an undenying faith that whatever it is that, wherever I end up, whatever it is that I do choose to do, man, it's gonna work out better than I imagined. And, I can sit here now and obviously the hardships will come, but when they come, I know that's just a testing of my own faith. And I know, who my Father is, and I know, what He's done for me already and what He'll continue to do, because He'll never leave me. And knowing that and really believing that, man, it's just, the sky is the limit.
Wow, amazing answers. I feel inspired even after hearing that. I really do. Thank you for that, though. All right. Now we're going into rapid fire questions. We're just going to transition into some this or that and have a little fun with it. You can expand on it if you want to, but there's no pressure to do so at all. So let's go ahead and get started. Wendy's or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
McDonald's.
Okay. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
What are you guys watching right now?
I've been watching NCAA tournament. But you talking about like TV shows?
Yeah.
What have I been watching? Kobe on HBO Max.
Okay.
There's a documentary on Kobe on there.
Okay.
And there's a documentary on Diddy on there too. Yeah, I'm sorry. But,
what is it called? What is the documentary? Is it like one of those Down with Diddy's on Tubi or no? Okay, AJ, you?
I'm watching. I just finished watching The Recruit.
Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix series. I want people to go watch that. That's fire.
Okay.
Fire show.
Is there anything that I haven't asked you yet that you feel like people should know or that you want to share or just want to insert in there? Simple shout outs, anything.
Pretty nice at Fortnite.
Xavier Bell is really nice at Fortnite.
So bad, actually. I'm not that good. I'll be there for support though, for real.
Just a big shout out to Shocker Nation and everybody.
Absolutely.
Just thank you guys for everything that you've done for us this year. Mm-hmm. Sorry we couldn't get it done, but I really appreciate the love and the support.
Go Shocks, baby. 3 years, it's over now.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.